Yeah, well, I wasn't here for the time of the Great Tombs when they were found, which was 67, 68. But the site still yielded, remarkable artifacts, and I suppose the most outstanding one to be present at the finding of it was the Knowth mace head, and we were digging in the western tomb, the great big tomb with the chamber that's larger than Newgrange, and we were troweling and just exposing the cremated bone that had been placed there about 5,000 years ago. And Liam O'Connor, who was beside me, exposed this piece of white, which was bigger than any piece of cremated bone, and called me to look at it, and said, well, just keep around it, expose it, which he did. And at first it looked like it was a scallop shell, for all the world. And then it became clear that it wasn't, that it was man-made as he exposed it more and more. And so this beautiful mace head was eventually uncovered. Professor Rogan was called over and could immediately see what it was, and it was announced with some fanfare, and the Taoiseach, who was Charlie Haughey at the time, came up to actually see it, which in some ways was fitting. It's a symbol of power, of kingship, and so sort of from a prehistoric king to a modern day king, shall we say, it was one nodding to the other, So I think that stands out as the most remarkable, partly because the object is on display in the National Museum, partly because there isn't really anything comparable to it in Western Europe. It's a remarkable production for its time.